Hello friends, I am Devinder Singh Chawla. Today once again I have come before you with a new video. In this video is regarding Canada tourist visa or visitor visa refusal on the and for on the basis of your immigration status. So let us start the video. So in this video I'll tell you when suppose by chance your visa get refused, you get a refusal for Canada tourist visa or visitor visa or 10-year multiple entry visa or temporary resident visa. These are the name of the Canada tourist visa. So if by chance you get a refusal when you apply for the visa and the visa officer has defined the reason for visa refusal as immigration status of the applicant. So in that case, means what are the reasons due to which the visa has been refused. So let us discuss the various points. So first of all, I want to tell you this visa refusal reason is given to the person, the applicants who are staying in other countries except India. They are Indian citizens, but they are staying in some other country for the time being, like Dubai, Saudi Arabia, or any other country like Malaysia, Singapore, or in any European country also it can be, or any other country in the world. Like the person is a Indian citizen, he or she is having an Indian passport, but for the time being he or she is staying abroad. So it can be on any type of visa like residency permit, work permit, or study visa. So if due to any of these reasons the person is staying abroad in some other country and he or she is not staying in India, in that case only this refusal reason is given. So now I tell you why this refusal reason is given. So first of all, like it happens like that your status in the country which you are staying presently is not clear in the sense means like it is clear, it is already cleared, but what happens is like you are staying in some other country for a very long time. Suppose you are staying there for 2 years, but when you apply for the Canada visa, at the time you apply for the Canada visa, then only like a part of the stay is left, like very less time is left in that country. Like suppose let us take an example, you are staying in Dubai for last 2 years, and if after 2 months your stay in that country is going to come to an end, or your status in that country is going to expire, and you apply for the Canada visa in just 2 months before your work permit expires, then you can get this reason as the refusal, because that will put a doubt in the mind of the visa officer that you are applying for Canada visa since your work permit is going to expire in the country where you are living now, or your other like your study visa or your residency permit is going to expire. So if you want to apply when you are abroad, you are living in some other country, you should apply when there is still some time left to spend in that country. Like if you are there abroad for 2 years, at least 1 year time should be left means after you apply for the Canada visa. So this is the thing to be taken care of. Please don't apply when your work permit or your student visa or your residency permit in some other country is going to expire, just very less time is left, then please don't apply for the Canada visa. So then you will get a refusal reason as immigration status. And next point which I am going to discuss is that sometimes it happens that you have got a very good travel history, you have got a very good working history abroad. Even then sometimes it happens you overstay in some country. Please be careful, never ever overstay, not even for one day in any country, wherever you go, wherever you are, wherever you have gone on as a visitor or as a tourist or wherever you are working. Please don't overstay even for one single day. If within the last 10 years you have overstayed even for one single day, then your visa can be refused due to the immigration status. So that thing should also be taken care of. And after this, the next reason is that your designation or in the country where you are staying, your work designation and where you are staying, that is not clear in the application form, or that is like you have not explained it properly. So in that thing you have to, how you can explain that, you have to put your employment letter and you have to put your salary slips in original with your application form. And moreover, you should be in good standing in your in the country where you are staying. You should be on good terms with your employer, and like your relation should not be, it means your relation should be in good standing with your employer. Only then, means like sometimes it happens like they can investigate, like the visa officers can investigate your status in your country where you are staying for the time being. So that can also lead to the refusal of the visa. So that is also very important thing. And one thing is that your funds, your salary should be coming in the bank, and you should put the same bank account with, from the country where you are staying. You can put your Indian bank account also, but you should also attach your bank account where you are staying. Like if you are staying in Dubai or Saudi Arabia, there you have got a bank account, you should attach that statement also to make your designation and your stay in that country clear to the visa officer. So if you are having your salary in the bank account there, then you should attach that statement. And if you have got funds there, you should attach that statement also, the bank statement of the country where you are staying. So these are very important points you should take care while applying for the visa. If you are not staying in India, you are working somewhere, you are studying somewhere else, and you are staying in some other country, and if you want to apply for the Canada visa, please take care of all these points. So I hope that after seeing this video, you have got the answer to many of your questions. So if you have liked my video, please press the like button and share it with your family, friends and relatives. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please press the subscribe button, and there one bell icon will come. Please press that bell icon also, so that you get the notification of my new videos from time to time. So, and one more thing which the offer which I want to give you is, which I give in all my videos, is that if you want to get answers to your any doubt, you can call me on my mobile number which is given below in the description. And also, if you want to get your file made for Canada tourist visa or Canada visa free of cost, I don't charge any money for preparing your file. If you want to get your file prepared for Canada visa free of cost, you can contact me on my mobile number which is given below in the description. And very important thing that is that I have written a book for you. By going through this book, you can apply for your Canada visa without the help of any agent or consultant. In this, all the details are given, the covering letter, the CA statement, the itinerary, and every type of document which you have to submit with the application form is given in this book. And the specimen and the sample of all the documents is given in this book. Even the forms which you have to fill, that is also given in this book, and from which website you have to download the form, that information is also given in this book. This is a detailed book in which you, by reading this, you can apply for the Canada visa by yourself without the help of any agent or consultant. Even if after going through this book you are not able to understand something, you can call me on my phone number which I have given in this book also. So you can clarify anything you want to clarify, and I'll certainly help you in making your file by yourself. So the price of this book is 250 rupees only. So if you want to buy this book, you can send the money through Paytm or money order to me. The Paytm number is also given in the description. So that's all for today.